Hello friends! The weakest of the power units is a 2.7 V6 with a capacity of 193 horsepower. This is a lot, and at the same time, not enough. Rear-wheel drive and automatic transmission allow you to accelerate to 100 kilometers per hour in 11.6 seconds. In the city, the average fuel consumption is about 15 liters, and in the combined cycle, about 11 liters. The larger V6 can reach the first 100 in about 9 seconds. The economical diesel engine designed by Mercedes will appeal, but after 200,000 kilometers, it can make you pay a lot for fixing problems with the injection system, intake manifold, and turbocharger. The timing chain may also stretch. Diesel promises to compensate for part of the costs by saving on gas stations. In terms of dynamics, the turbo diesel surpasses the most powerful gasoline V6 by almost half a second. Theoretically, the difference is small, but due to the higher torque, the diesel is much more flexible. But this is nothing compared to the most powerful Hemi engine. 3-chamber intake manifold and 2 candles for each of the 8 cylinders. 6.1 liters of displacement and 569 Newton meters already at 4,600 RPM. Despite 431 horsepower, acceleration to 100 kilometers per hour takes only 5 seconds. If the manufacturer himself claims a consumption in the city of 21 liters per 100 kilometers, then it is easy to draw conclusions about the actual appetite. A chain is used to drive the timing of the 2.7 V6. Usually it serves at least 250 to 300,000 kilometers. The weak point of the motor is the plastic T of the cooling system, which sooner or later starts to leak. Sometimes it is necessary to eliminate the consequences of the breakdown of the head gasket. The larger 3.5-liter V6 is equipped with a timing belt drive. The main problem with the 3.5 is valve wedging. In the best case, it will cost the repair of the cylinder head. In the worst case, if the rocker is destroyed, it will be a complete overhaul of the engine. In fairness, it is worth noting that the disease is not endemic. The flagship 5.7 is considered reliable, but even with high mileage, it forces you to go to the service for a cylinder head rebuild or overhaul. As befits an American car, there is no manual transmission in the list of used units. This should not be surprising. Americans value comfort in the first place, and only in the last, sport. So, gasoline engines of 2.7 and 3.5 liters were aggregated with a 42 RLE 4-speed automatic. The 3.5 V6 could also be equipped with a 5-speed auto stick, with the possibility of manual gear selection, 722.6 from Mercedes. The 5.7-liter Hemi, 300C diesel, and SRT8 only worked with the 5-speed automatic. Both boxes are quite reliable and durable. Serious repairs to the machine are usually needed no earlier than 250 to 300,000 kilometers. The car could be either rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, 4MATIC from Mercedes. Before buying, be sure to inspect the vicinity of the junction of the engine and gearbox. In this place, signs of leakage are often observed. The problem concerns mainly cars with a 4-speed automatic. After a long run on the highway, the box may fail due to overheating. The oil is not cooled efficiently enough. Another weak point of the transmission is the support and flexible coupling of the cardan shaft. Over time, the rear differential may also make noise. The culprit is high torque. The element is interchangeable with Mercedes. Chrysler 300C is a car made in real American style. The most memorable feature is the way it floats down the highway. A multi-link design works on the front and rear axles. Replacing the pads may be needed after 20 to 30,000 kilometers, and discs often lead. The disadvantage bypasses the SRT version with Brembo brakes. The cost of repairing short-lived suspension components, arms, bushings, and stabilizer links is an integral part of the owner's worries. Some suspension parts are compatible with the W210. Even the purchase of new tires will require no small investment, not to mention the usually installed 18 to 20 inch rims. After 200,000 kilometers, the silent blocks of the rear subframe became unusable. The steering rack can knock after 200 to 250,000 kilometers. The front wheel bearings have to be updated after 150 to 200,000 kilometers. They change in assembly with the hub. Machines intended for the European market could be equipped with self-leveling rear axle shock absorbers, Nivamats. They give up after 200 to 250,000 kilometers. Due to the high cost of Nivamats, many instead installed conventional shock absorbers and springs. The driven E-Class is rusting before our eyes, and it looks like it will infect the cars parked near it. This problem did not bypass the 300C either. Corrosion of cars of the first years of production is not uncommon, especially at welds and sheet joints. On specimens older than 13 to 14 years, wheel arches and sills are affected. You should be careful with cars imported from the USA, the bulk. Many of them are restored after major accidents. With age, the outer door handles break and the hinges wear out. There are also cases of electrical insufficiency. The instrument panel lights burn out, the climate control unit fails, the generator fails, the audio system and various sensors fail. If you know of other model malfunctions, be sure to write about it.